What is going on, guys? This is Marcus here with the Reformation Woodshop, the greatest channel on YouTube.
False.
Okay, maybe that's pushing it. If you look around the shop, I've got nothing but tools on the walls, which I guess makes sense for a woodshop, but I'd like to class it up a little bit with some fine art. So the first piece I'm gonna make to bring some class to this joint is the Dunder Mifflin Paper Company wall sign. So straight out the gate, I'm starting this project differently than I normally would. In past projects, I've sprayed the glue straight onto the MDF and put the paper right down on the MDF. This time, I am trying the blue tape trick that I learned from YouTube, TikTok. All the great scroll sawers are doing it. After I've cut out all the pieces, you'll see exactly what the blue tape is for. Now let's get busy.
That's what she said.
Oh, no, not that. Just come on.
So the first thing I do to get these letters out of this MDF is to cut out all of the insides. The reason you do the insides first is because you don't want to cut out all the letters and then have to get real close to the blade and maybe cut your finger. It's better when you have a big, huge piece of material to whip it through the saw and get the small stuff away first. After you've done the inside parts, you basically just trace the lines with the saw blade. It's just that easy. After I'm done cutting out all the letters, I'll take them over to the sander so I can sneak right up on the lines and make sure that all the flat surfaces are flat and all the round surfaces are round. I use 3/4 inch MDF for the words Dunder and Mifflin, so to add a little variety to the piece, I'm using 1/4 inch for the line underneath. Be careful with how much glue you use though. I obviously sprayed a little too much, and as you can see, it got too wet.
That's what she said. Don't you dare.
Just like the big pieces, I will sand these as well. Obviously I'm being a little bit more careful because it's really easy to slip with these tiny pieces, and this sander will take skin off your knuckles. You could use a small piece of sandpaper or a rasp to get into these tiny spaces inside of the little letters, but I found it's really easy to really grind away all that dead space and dead material with a drill bit on a running drill. Am I a genius? Maybe.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Knew it! I can't help it, Oscar. It's just really good.
Right here you're seeing why the blue tape was so important. All of my stencils were attached to it, and it was attached to the MDF. So I took it off, and there's no debris, no sticky residue left behind. I know for a fact that watching someone paint is the farthest thing from entertaining. So I've got a little challenge for you guys. Whoever can tell me what the first prank ever pulled off on The Office was, will get 10 Shroot Bucks. Now remember, pranks don't have to be big. they can be small, but there is one prank that was the very first. If you know what it is, you're the winner.
Listen, I like kids, but this is not a kid's environment.
Your turn. You're gonna paint the whole thing. Paint it. Dad is gonna get a brush for him. So I'm sure most of you guys are gonna criticize my paint color choice for the background because it's pretty much gray. And in all the promotional imagery for the office, the background is navy blue. But in the actual logo, on the actual wall, in the actual office, it's gray.
You think it looks good?
But
Don't touch it anymore. Don't touch
after
it.
second thought, I decided to change it. So after I
Good?
painted this gray, I let it
Give me
dry
5.
and I painted it blue.
Oh! Your hands are dirty.
Pulling the tape off of these small letters was way more tedious than pulling it off of the big letters, but the process in and of itself was still worth it. I'd rather be doing this than sanding paper off of the MDF. This is my attempt at filming and also spray painting tiny, tiny letters with one hand. I'd recommend finding a better way to do this. And now for the best part of the whole project, glue up. I'm using this CA glue made by Starbond. It is a 2-part spray activated. I love it. I put the glue on the letters. I spray where they're gonna sit. I press them on and they stay for eternity. It is so easy to use. I freaking love it. Oh wow, that fits so good.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Out of paper, out of stock. There's friendly faces around the block. Break loose from the chains that are causing you pain. Call Michael and Stanley, Jim Dwight Creed. Call
Okay, so the last thing this sign needs to take it to that next level, to signify the best part of the show.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Yeah. That's not a good idea.
Take me home, country road, to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. Pick it in there. Take me home to the place.
You have to stop.